Welcome to today's vlog. Today's vlog's going to be a bit of a weird one. George has got his one-to-one today, so he goes off for a few hours, mid-morning, about 11 o'clock. Me and Matthew have got some tip runs to do to get rid of boxes, rubbish, 4 or 5 bags of clothes. Amy's got some furniture to put together. I think George is going trampolining. We're also just going to show you what Amy's picked up for the boys for school in preparation for the return in 2 weeks' time. So yeah, thanks for joining us on the channel. If you're a subscriber already, thanks for following the journey and commenting and liking and all the interaction that you give us. And if you're new, consider subscribing to the channel. Have a look at some of the old videos. We've got over 120 on there now, so have a look at the about section if you need to know a bit more about us, and you'll see why we're doing this. But anyway, on with the rest of today. So Matthew's got his mask, and yeah,
I got my mask.
He's got his mask ready because I was going to take the old fridge freezer to the tip, but it won't fit in the car. So Amy's no, but the old fridge didn't. So we've had to arrange for that to be picked up by the council, which is going to be a few weeks probably. Sorry, I'm trying to hold it. Was my arms shaking from lifting all the stuff? We've got a car full of rubbish to take, and then we're going to go to the shop with your mask on, haven't we?
Yep.
So yeah. That's what we're doing, was George.
That's because we're going to get some sweets.
And we're going to get some sweets. So George has gone up with his one-to-one, so...
Yeah, because we can get some biscuits and some Oreos.
Okay.
And some sweet cheese.
Well, we'll see how we go. Mummy's putting together a new toy unit, and we're going to do a bit of a school stuff, back to school... What do you call it? Haul? Yeah, when we get back. So we'll catch you in a minute. Good.
No, we can go around there.
Is it cute? Come on.
No, it's just
No, we have to wait. Well done wearing your mask. Matthew? Don't touch it then, let go. Well done, mate.
We can paint the stuff
We
together.
can play now, yeah.
Oh look, we can get them for Mummy.
So how was it wearing the mask? Was it right?
Yeah, because we got some sweets at the shop. We at the shop and Morrison's because we got chocolate biscuits.
Chocolate biscuits?
I love chocolate biscuits.
What else should we buy? What other snacks? Popcorn?
Skips and popcorn.
Cocoa Pops for breakfast?
Cocoa Pops.
Yeah. But was it okay wearing the mask? Did it feel alright?
Yeah.
Or did it make you a bit hot?
No.
Makes your mouth a bit hot?
No, it didn't.
No? Alright.
It made me cold.
Made you cold? Yeah, so, yeah, he was alright actually. He was fiddling with it a little bit, but it done a lot better than I thought he would do, to be honest. I thought he'd be fiddling with it all the time, so he did really well, considering it's the first time he's wore it. It's like, well, out in public anyway. He wasn't fiddling with it too much. I think it was getting a bit hot for him, but he was wearing it better than most of the adults in there. I'll say it that much anyway. But anyway, we're going to head home now. Hopefully get an hour of peace and quiet before George, the noise, returns home. But we'll catch up in a minute.
Right, so I feel like we've been having a bit of a productive time, and the boys, when I went through all of their old trainers and stuff, I realised that they haven't really got any. So I went onto Vans, because me and the boys were a van family. So I got these in the sale. They're for Matthew.
Look, turn to the side a bit so you can see the colour, blue and green.
And then I got those for George, because George is his favourite colour.
We think he likes red of everything, and we think it's because of a lot of autistic kids like red. I don't know why someone's told us that, but...
Then I got George a new pair of these, because he's worn his other ones to death. And George wears Vans as his school shoes, so he had worn the other ones to death, so I needed to replace them. So he wears these.
They're just a standard, like, black sort of thingies.
But the ones that I do like, the Vans that I got, are the autism awareness Vans.
I'm just trying to get in a bit closer so we can see the colour because this light keeps moving off the
So
outside.
it's blue with a white trim and red hearts. And it's got that on the back.
Love you.
And it's got the little tag. And it says they want to be more inclusive of common sensory sensitivities. And it says they've created the design that focuses on the senses of sight and touch and feature a calming colour palette. And they donate, it says they're going to donate a minimum of $100,000 of its proceeds from the collection to an organisation that teaches children with autism how to better socialise through the healing powers of skateboarding.
And the insides are they're like more spongy than the normal ones.
I sorted them out with some new shoes because that needed to be done. Put together the new toy unit because the other one was falling apart. I like the colours of the buckets. I've also sorted their school uniform. So you've got their new school shoes, their trousers, and everything else. I've got their personalised drink bottles. And now the only thing that I've got to do is pick up George's school jumpers because they don't do them on a website.
And that's if we can get him to even wear them. Half the time he doesn't. New coats as well.
New coats, and then obviously we got the new freezer after George broke that one. Done the tip run, went through his toys, got rid of all of like the broken bits and chewed bits and everything like that.
And they're due back to school in 2 weeks yesterday?
Yeah.
2 weeks yesterday, they go back on Thursday for 2 days and then they got the weekend, but then they're back properly then.
Yeah, so, and actually I'm so organised at the moment that I've just started looking at Christmas stuff.
Oh no. But no, we've had quite a lot of tidying out, haven't we? We've cleared a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So there's how much were these shoes, just in case anyone wants to know, like specifically the autism awareness ones? Do you know how much they were more expensive, weren't they?
They're actually in the sale at the moment. Instead of 54, I got them for 32, I think.
What about the others?
The red ones and the green ones, they were both in the sale for 22.
Mummy.
Yeah.
I want to tell you something.
Okay. Not today, Ma. So the red ones and the green and blue ones, they were in the sale. I got them for 22 or 23. The only ones that weren't in the sale that I had to pay full price for were George's black school ones, but they were like £30 and he wears them every day.
Well, those other ones have lasted. I mean, even when you've thrown them away, it's more just through size.
Yeah, size.
It wasn't, they were still pretty good nick.
Matthew's actually a bigger size than George, so he'll probably end up wearing the autism ones first. But yeah, so for 4 pairs of Vans and the Nike Air Maxes, they were Nike Air Forces, sorry. It was £100.
It's not cheap, but no shoes are cheap, really. We've bought cheap ones and they don't seem to last as long.
If I bought all of that at full price, it would have been double that. That's why. So that's all from the official, obviously not the Nikes, but all of these were from the official Vans website. They've got a huge sale on at the moment. Some of it's up to like 50% off, so
check it out.
Really, yeah.
And that's not an affiliate link. We don't get nothing for it. I wish we did.
Because I've got,
come on, Vans.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 pairs of Vans because I just live in them, and the boys wear them.
We could do with an affiliate link, Vans. Come on. But good. No, they're those shoes have lasted really well, so it's worth
and if anybody likes the clothing that Vans does for kids and adults, there's a sale on all the clothes as well.
So if you're a skateboarder or just a autism mum or dad or an autistic...
And the quality of the autism shoes I like because the soles are squishier and
these are good enough anyway. These regular ones are really good.
Yeah. But
the other ones, they got a thicker inside. I think there's probably no stitching on the inside, I think.
No, they're
it's
smart.
like meant to be smoother, I think, basically.
I know people would probably be like, why are boys wearing shoes with hearts on? But to be fair, unless you look really closely, they just look like red dots, don't they?
I thought they were.
No, they're hearts.
Oh, I didn't notice that. So yeah.
So we're all sort of raring to go to get them back to school. And I've bought myself a new wallpaper stripper so that I can get on with our room. And I've just got to get the bed for the spare room. And then that's pretty much done. And then I just need a few grand chucked my way so that I can sort of go.
Well, the £99 million lottery win tonight.
I'm winning the lottery tonight.
It's £99 million I heard on the radio.
It is 99 million. What are we going to do with it?
Move. Into a padded house.
Yeah.
With indoor slides for stairs.
Yes.
And poles to slide down to get up from downstairs.
No, because George would just jump straight out.
I don't know, I think he would. I think he would actually.
Yeah, so we'll move.
These are pretty cool. Where did you get this from?
B&Q.
So this is like what they've got in their bedroom. They're just solid plastic. And they're just on wheels.
Yeah. So each tub was £6.
Oh, the tubs are separate?
Yeah. The tubs are separate, so they were £6 each. And I got one in every colour. And then put together the unit myself.
What I was doing tip room. Teamwork.
So the hallway looks emptier. The toys are as they are, all
in place until George gets home in about 45 minutes time.
The house is clean and tidy. Now all I need to do is get rid of that superstition.
So George has just come back. His one-to-ones just dropped him off. He had a really good time. He was pretty well behaved. She wasn't very impressed with the staff in the trampoline place. Apparently they were expecting George to understand instructions with his autism, maybe because they could hear him speaking a bit, which she was a bit annoyed about and said she was going to email them. So they're going to get the lash of her tongue or email because she knows what should be done more than anyone, because she works with children like George day in, day out. So if it's not acceptable from her, then they're obviously not doing what they should be. But anyway, he had a really good time. He's been good apparently. He's come back full of beans and he's asked him to put Jurassic Park on, so I'm going to put that on, then we'll have dinner. Just chill out for the rest of today really. There we go then. Sit. Up. Let it go. Ready? Here he goes. Well done. I just wanted to add to this video, if anyone's got any comments or questions or suggestions of videos or anything you want to know about these two specifically or autism in general, if you're just finding out that your child is autistic or they're on the pathway to a diagnosis possibly, or just any advice at all, just give us a comment and we'll be happy to try to answer it to the best of our ability. Our journey at the moment, they're 6 years old. For anyone that hasn't followed the channel, they're 6 years old. They were both diagnosed at 3. So we've had 3 years of knowing they were autistic, even though we knew prior to that. Probably, I think we knew from about a year and a half or a year and a bit old. Pretty much since they started walking, it was really very apparent to us. So, yeah, if you've got any questions, just give us a comment. Ask us in the comment section. You know, if it's anything that I don't want to answer, we'll say we don't want to answer. But pretty much, unless it's anything really private, we're happy to answer anything. So, give us a comment, give us a question, give us an idea of what you'd like to see in future videos, whether that's routines, bedtime routine, you know, a day routine, whatever it is, whatever you want to see. Let us know, because at the end of the day, we're trying to make videos here for us to keep a log of their journey and also to show you guys what it's like living in a family of autism. And we've got 2, obviously, boys on the spectrum. One is higher functioning. I don't really like that term, that's the only way to put it. Matthew's higher functioning than George. He's a lot more independent than George. So we have 2 very different boys. So yeah, give us a comment, give us You touch my face.
Our basketball.
Basketball. And because George has been out, he's quite happy to come and sit next to me, which is lovely for 5 or 10 minutes, just to have a cuddle and settle back down and eat. He's had like 3 apples and now he's eating some crisps.
Yummy!
Yummy!
Wow.
Crisps. Yeah, so give us a comment. If you haven't commented and you watch the videos, comment. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you'd like to see. Without the comments, we don't really know. It's hard to gauge the feedback on what you like about the videos, what you don't like. If there's anything you don't like, let us know. And if it's some parts are boring and you don't want to really see that, let us know and we'll try to cut those bits out. Because we're just trying to show a day in, day out, really, of what we're doing and how we're trying to progress them. So yeah, give us a comment. If you do enjoy the videos, give us a thumbs up. That helps because it helps get the video out there to suggest it to more people. And if you're not a subscriber, it'd be great if you subscribe. So there's lots of, I think 65% of people watching the videos are not subscribed. A high proportion of our subscribers watch all the videos, but there's a high proportion of people that are obviously watching them week in, week out and are not subscribed. So hit the subscribe button so we know you're there watching. And like I said, give us some feedback on what you think. And we'll be happy to try to show everything that we can. Right, mate? You okay, mate? You alright? Yes? Yes, mate.